ostrich sound. So good morning, you guys, and happy Tuesday or Tuesday. I hope that you guys had a good Monday and a good weekend. It's currently around like 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning. I'm still in my sleep shirt. Haven't taken it off since the last video. Just kidding. And I have my luscious locks, you know, my bed head in full force right now. And my nose is so stuffy, and I'm apologizing right now because you're gonna hear me sniffling throughout this video. I am extremely allergic to my dog, and her hair is on everything. And then I know that people are probably like, well, then why did you get a dog if you're allergic to dogs? And I'm like, y'all don't understand. This allergy developed. I didn't have it when she was a puppy. I could kiss her, cuddle her, all the things without dying, and now I just can't. I am so allergic to her. Like, it is so weird. The second she licks me, I'm itchy. I'm always stuffy when I'm at home because she's here. I can't really escape it. And I can't get rid of her because, obviously, I'm not just gonna get rid of her. I committed to her when I bought her. So she's here until she croaks. So I just have a hazelnut iced coffee here. Hazelnut and mocha are top tier flavors for me for coffee. I'm actually going through a little bit of a coffee ick at the moment. So my first trimester of pregnancy, I fucking could not do coffee. I couldn't do the smell. I couldn't drink it. Nothing. Second trimester, my love for coffee came back, and now I'm in my third trimester and I'm getting a little bit of a coffee ick again, and it's making me really upset. I need something to get me going. Like, I'm so tired, y'all. This Arizona heat, it's like next level. I don't know how people live out here. It's just so hot. It's probably just pregnancy and the heat mix. Last summer I was fine. I was out in the heat every day. I was fine. Y'all, I'm struggling out here, and I'm pretty sure. So I almost fainted yesterday. Let's get that out of the way. So I am wearing pants, by the way. It kind of looks like I'm not, but I am, I promise. So yesterday, I had just gotten home with my daughter and we came inside from the heat. And I was standing in my kitchen and I got so dizzy. Like, my vision went black. And I had to like grab myself, and my head felt heavy. I don't know. If you've ever fainted before, you know what I'm talking about. My head felt like extremely heavy. And thank God my son was like down in the kitchen getting something to eat. So he waited with me until it passed in case I did pass out. But I have a history of fainting with pregnancy. Not outside of pregnancy, but during pregnancy for some reason. I faint. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I got a giant baby in my ribs. I don't know. He waited downstairs with me until I felt okay, but I had to sit down and like put my head between my legs to get the blood flowing. It passed, but wow, it was kind of scary. I was like sweating profusely, and I couldn't catch my breath, and it was just really scary. And my daughter was right there like, Mom, can you give me a popsicle? Mom, can you give me this? Can you give me that? And I'm like, can't you see that I'm literally dying? I'm just kidding. Kids, they obviously don't process things the way we do. She didn't know that I was like about to pass out, but yeah, she was just bugging me and bugging me and bugging me. I was like, Freya, I need a minute. Just give me a second, okay? So yeah, I don't know what it was. My belly was full. I ate a good breakfast. I had been drinking plenty of water. So the only thing left that I could think of that it would be is I had just been outside in the heat. Be like the change of temperature, I don't know. But it made me extremely lightheaded and dizzy. And I thought I was gonna pass out. So this is our last weekend in Arizona. Thank the Lord. I cannot wait to get the fuck out of here. It is just way too hot for me. Like, this weather is too much for me. experienced in either of my previous pregnancies. So it's a little weird, and it's not a very comfortable feeling. It's very uncomfortable, actually. I have one at least every hour. I had a doctor's appointment last week. Everything looks good. I let her know, that I was having Braxton eggs. And she said as long as they're not like super close together and painful and it doesn't last for a long time, and as long as they're not consistent, then it's probably fine. But she said it could be a lot of stress, and also I just need to lay down and sit down more. Everybody's telling me to sit down and rest, and I'm like, I'm a mom. It's my job to be a mom. Like, I have so much shit that I have to do all the time. I don't have time to just sit down. I'm not a person that can just sit down. I'm learning to be, but I'm just not. I look so cute. Look how red my hair has gotten because of the sun. We went to Flagstaff this last weekend, and it was really nice to kind of beat the heat a little bit. Even though it was kind of hot over there too, I'm not gonna lie. It was like in the 80s, but when you're out and the sun is just like beating down on you, it's like really hot. We went and stayed the night in Flagstaff. We actually visited Jerome, which if you go to Arizona, I highly recommend visiting Jerome. It's probably one of my favorite cities that's here in Arizona. Especially if you like to visit like historical places. And this place it's just packed with bars. People go there to drink. All the buildings are super old. It's literally on a mountain. Pretty much everywhere you go there has a view, like a pretty view, because it's just so high up on the mountain. It's so high up in elevation. They also have the world's biggest kaleidoscope store. Super cool. They have kaleidoscopes in there that are like $20,000 to like $50,000, and I'm like, who the fuck is paying for that? That's like a fucking car or a house. So we went to Jerome, and then we went to Sedona also, because they're all kind of in the same area. So that was nice, and it was like overcast and rainy in Sedona, so it wasn't that hot, and it was beautiful. We went through the back way to get to Sedona, and so we passed like all these cliffs and stuff, and it was just like it was the prettiest drive I think I've ever been on. Like, there's red rock, trees, like it's beautiful. So yeah, then we went to Sedona, and then we came home, and on the way home we hit traffic. Lots of traffic. So what would have been an hour and a half to get home ended up being like over 3 hours to get home. It wasn't very fun, but it was kind of cool because on the way home there was like a crazy lightning storm and thunderstorm. I'm literally so sad, y'all. There's so many books that I want to read. Every time I sit down to read, I get tired and I end up like falling asleep. I'm really trying to get through ACOTAR right now, and every time I sit down to read, I'm so tired. And I'm on the second book right now. I'm like over halfway done with the second book, and I just cannot get through it. It's taken me months. I think I'm just so pregnant that it's just like not happening. But there's so many books that I want to read, so I'm gonna have to figure my shit out. So as soon as we get back to work and we have our baby shower and like 2 birthday parties, although I love my family, it's been so nice being away and like not included in those things, you know what I mean? And if you know my family, you would understand why. It will also be my birthday shortly after we get back. My birthday is August 14th. Leo gang, Leo gang. I usually do my like big grocery shopping trip on Mondays at Aldi. But since we're leaving in less than 2 weeks, I decided I'm gonna try my best to not grocery shop at all and just try to use up what we have at our house already. So our dinners are gonna be super random. I just don't want to be taking comments on here. If you have any video requests, anything like that, leave them in the comments. And I respond to every single comment I get, so please leave comments and like and subscribe.